Here we are, guys, in wonderful Rincon Beach, California. I thought I'd do a quick little walk around since we haven't seen the bike in a while. I just put something on it yesterday that I'm very excited about. It shows you how dull my life is. I get excited about motorcycle accessories. But we did get rid of the rack back here and the handle guards. This is from Perun Moto, and you can either keep the handguards on or not. This is a small one. There's a bigger one available, and they also have a nice mount system for luggage. You take this off, and then they have this bracketry that goes along here on both sides. And I'm really grateful that I found this company. I love this little rack. The stock one can't do anything on. And then I put the big windscreen on here just because I'm an old man. And yeah, so plans for the bike, I think I want to take the pegs off and probably put back the cowl. But other than that, let's get going. All right, let's get on 150 here. How's everybody doing? Welcome to another video on the CPUspeed Motorcycles channel. I got my mic working now. It's your worst nightmare. I can't shut the f up. So, why are you going on a ride to test a small rack that you didn't even put anything on? Well, there is something else I did to the bike. Of course, one thing is the tire pressure, 35 psi in both the front and rear, which is a little bit more than usual for a bike, but this is the Supermoto. And I set the suspension to sport, which is not a big surprise, but one thing I like about a bike with fully adjustable suspension, what KTM does is they give you some tips and show you what's what in the manual. I don't know if any other manufacturer does that. It's usually, hey, here's fully adjustable suspension. You go figure it out. And it's not that impossible to figure out, but still, for the new rider, having that available in the menu and just being able to do the clicks with confidence. So yeah, the Sport is sporty. That's a very firm ride. And I did see a CHP down here, so pulling over somebody. I wonder where he went. And we've got this guy. This is the 2024 KTM 890 SMT, and we're going to go on a little ride and see what I think about the suspension setting. That's basically what I'm doing today. And yeah. Now, I wanted to say one more thing about the Perun Moto rack, is it does have holes drilled into it for the Kriega pack connectors. I mean, so it's built for that. It's very cool. Let's see if we can pass this guy. But Scott, why aren't you using a new rack? Well, I've got my Usway hydration pack on, and it is very hot today, so I like my Usway hydration pack products. I know this sounded like a big commercial. I'm not getting sponsored by any of these people, so this is just my advice to you guys. But the funny thing about Usway in this X strap thing, I don't think you can see it, but is it accentuates my beer belly and my man boobs at the same time. I've just never found anything else that does it so nicely. And so I went through kind of phases with this bike. It was going to be touring. I was going to get a rack. I couldn't get the rack. I got the bigger windscreen, which works great, by the way. This is the real tall one, but you have to get a new base for it as well. And this is before I had the NT 1100. I was going to actually take this on touring. So now the plans have changed dramatically. I will probably put the cowl back on, and I am going to remove these mirrors and put double take mirrors on the bars in here. That'll be interesting. That'll be like, how long until I get pulled over for that? I can't have a Camry beat me up this hill, even though I'm talking. Oh, he gave up. Yep, still king of the road. Oh, rocks! What was I saying? So the plans for the bike, yes. So I took the rack off the back. It has a much cleaner look. I want to take the passenger foot pegs off. My friends are all like, oh, you need them because if your buddy gets stranded, you can give him the ride. Well, I want, you know, if I'm going to have a bike, I'm either going to put a lot of stuff on it for long distance riding, or I'm going to take a lot of stuff off of it for quasi-racing mode on the street, which you shouldn't do. I'm advising you against that. There are plenty of track days available where you can take your bike and go fast. So, but I don't consider this very fast, though. I'm an old man. I want to put a decat pipe up front, and when I do that, you can't take the pegs off unless the pipe is not there. You can't get to it on the right side here, which is unfortunate. But I can obviously do that when I do the decat. Then I get the SAS canister removal, take out all this suffocating emission stuff off the bike, and they usually sit in there. I'm not, you know, it's not so much I want to go super fast, but I mean, yeah, I do want to go super, but I just like to be a lean, mean fighting machine when I get my kind of pseudo Pikes Peak bike. Misshift. It wasn't good. Misshift. Guys, I'm loaded with excuses, so my other bike has a DCT, so shifting has become a, ooh, what the is that big rig for? You're ruining my shot! My big glamour shot. And it's early today because it's going to be a zillion degrees. It is what, 9:40, and it is already, what does it say, 83. Not that the bike's thermometer is any. Into Lake Casitas we go. One thing I noticed on this bike, though, because I am such a big lurch, the pegs are a little bit small for me. I find myself my feet falling off them sometimes, but but I also like that they're small, so I can lean it over in turns and stuff. It's nice. Big sweeper into the Japanese SUVs. We've also decided to come out at 9:40 because it's too hot. And quick, our fishing shot. Fishing! Nobody's fishing! What the hell? They ruined everything! The video, everything's ruined. I hired fishermen to be there. Let's see if they're down here. Wow. Must be too hot for the fishermen. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, what a stupid thing to do. See, that's the kind of idiot I would hit on the way coming back. And here's this big dip here. They gotta fix this. There we go. Yeah, guy, I got you all on GoPro, buddy. Oh, whoa, what the It's a big cloud of dust there. Early in the morning, I need some coffee. On a personal note, I'm trying to give up coffee, but it's a struggle, man. I gotta have my cocoa beans, man. I go into Starbucks, I'm all sweated out, pale, and go, God, I need a fix, please. If you're an old-time subscriber, way back when, you'll notice this lake, a lot of shots of it with no water in it. Now, there's some water in it. And hopefully that'll last a couple of more years. Using a clutch. That's old school, man. I love this bike. Love it, love it. Definitely going through a parallel twin phase. It is California. This is the time of year when it gets really hot and we all get very stressed out. And we sit in our homes and we pray and we go, please don't start a campfire. Please don't start a campfire. Please, whatever you do, don't start a campfire. We are near Ojai, California, for those keeping track at home. The CPUspeed Motorcycles home game. It's a very interesting board game. It's just me riding around California and not looking at the map. I love the guys who go, oh God, I'd never get a DCT. Oh gosh. Well, I have to have my radar cruise control and my navigation and my GPS phone and my blind spot monitoring. It's really important to me. When I heard about the blind spot monitoring, I actually thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke. And it is a joke. There is no blind spot. Let me show you. See, there is no C-pillar. There is no blind spot here. I don't need blind spot monitoring on a motorcycle. How effing ridiculous is that? Think about it, guys. And then it fucking ties wires into your mirrors. Anyway, I don't need to be, if you are that bad of a rider that you need little flashing lights on your mirror to tell you somebody's in your blind spot, please get the off a motorcycle. It's too dangerous for you. And that's the old man rant for today. Oh, you know what? I want to check if the gas station's back. The proverbial Shell station at the bottom of 33. Go check that out. The other thing I want to do is maybe get a remap or something. There is this weird flat spot that people have talked about on other KTM bikes. I thought it was just on this 890. But when you do, let's say, a California stop or do slow maneuvers and you pull in the clutch and the idle, actually the engine revs go below idle. And if you hit the throttle and catch the cylinder right at some combustion part, the engine will die. And it's very frustrating for some people. They don't know what's going on. The workaround for that is just to rev the engine. Don't let it get that low revving and you'll be fine. See how I'm revving it up? Yeah, so anyway, Getting the SAS canister off and doing the decat and stuff may solve that low RPM thing. No red light signs, that's a first. So 33, if you don't know, was a victim of a lot of landslides and stuff, and Caltrans, they're literally superheroes. They move mountains, literally. They've had to shore up mountainsides that have fallen off. And it's great, because this road is important. It really is a backup way to get back in here into this valley, and it's super important for fire fighting as well. This is really the only road to get back there. Alright, let's get up here. Nets catching the boulders. It's very significant. I'm expecting to run into some sign. Going to our double apex here. Woo! I definitely want to show you this tunnel, because this is a weird tunnel coming back. It's kind of off camber turn, and it's concrete in here, but there's this big pothole right in the middle there. I don't know if you saw that, but cars don't hit it, but bikes, wow. So that turn can be challenging on and of its own, but you throw that pothole in it, it becomes dangerous. Work road ahead. I'm going to have to turn around. So the first camping area is up here where I was going to turn around. So one lane road closed. Okay. So now here's the other ubiquitous garages, tunnels. And the stream of water. You have to go through that. If you don't see water there, that's a bad sign. We're in a drought. So they're all getting set up to destroy this area. So I think we're good. We don't want to have to stop. Oh. I mentioned I'm on new heart medication, and my doctor would freak out if she saw this video. Oh, 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 oh! Alright, let's see if we can get through these turns. See, this new rack on the back is it's increased my horsepower. Oh, dead squirrel. Okay, sport suspension and correct tire pressure equals confidence, and reminding me I should wear a kidney belt. No, that's a joke. That's an old man joke. It's an old motorcycle when suspension was bad. I love the WP suspension. One of the smart things that KTM did was to buy WP. I don't know if they needed gas though. What was that other company? What's that other bike that they got? I think they kind of overextended themselves. But hey. Oh man, I can feel the heat now. What are we doing? We're in the 90s, guys. Oh, that's not good. And it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. You know, and you need to kind of also condition your bike, but I mean, obviously your physical health is more important, but you know, you don't want to let your bike sit for 6 months and then take it out in 100-degree weather. Expect to have a fun time. But yeah, there was a huge storm last year. Basically, just wiped out California. You can see all this pavement here. This is all new. This is all just fallen away. The whole hillsides have just fallen away. Up here is a better shot of it. Once I get up, oh no, once I get around this, and wow, this is fun without any stoplights. So they would put all these lights in one-lane roads. While they were working on this road, and they're done. So, and hey guys, the battery died, obviously. We're back in Ojai, and I just wanted to show you that the Shell station is back open at the base of 33. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry that you missed some exciting footage of me riding up the mountain. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.